Flying into the unknown, surveillance planes took off from Australia and New Zealand in search of information.
The flights undertaken today will help us establish what needs there might be, as will the ongoing communication with officials on the ground.
Tonga remains offline, but the handful of images that have come through suggest the extent of the damage.
There are some concerning reports of property damage. At this stage, fortunately, we have no reports of any sort of mass casualties, which is obviously very good news, but there is still very limited, if any, information.
Satellites above captured the devastating eruption that launched ash and rock kilometers into the air. The eruption and the tsunami that followed has severed almost all communications. Olympian Pita Taufatofua is one of the 30,000 Tongans in Australia, desperate for news from home.
I haven't spoken to my father in a few days since before the volcanic eruption and the tsunamis. There's zero communication at the moment. Nothing going into Tonga or coming out of Tonga.
The International Red Cross warns up to 80,000 people in Tonga could be affected.
We haven't been able to re-establish contact since Saturday evening. We really want to hear how things are going for the low-lying atolls and those islands closer to the eruption site.
HMAS Adelaide will set sail from Sydney to drop off critical supplies. Communities are at risk of exposure to unsafe air and water, likely to be contaminated by the ash and smoke.
We will be working closely with the Government of Tonga, with Her Royal Highness, the High Commissioner of Tonga in Canberra, to ensure that we are able to deliver the sort of support that we provide to our Pacific family and our Pacific friends.
It could take up to 2 weeks to repair the damaged undersea cable, leaving the country isolated for a while longer. Evan Wasuka, ABC News, Fiji.